It is Saturday, April 5th. Today, I'm going to be doing my hard Zwift route, and I'm doing it on, I think the loop is the Three Little Sisters. So, this is the closest Zwift route I could find to a 100-mile bike race that I'm doing in May. So, I just want to see how the profile of the course feels. So, yeah, I'm just gonna ride it hard, how I'd probably ride it in a race. Probably try and average between 210 and 220 watts, and just kind of see how fast that gets me. So, I have to do all this. It is 5:50 in the morning. I've got work at 10. Oof. So, I've got to be quick. I've still got to swim 2. So it is going to be a busy morning. Probably going to hop off the bike, have maybe 10-15 minutes to get ready to go to the pool, and then I'm likely going to have to go straight from the pool to work. So I've got 60 grams of carbs in this bottle, some electrolytes. And then my 50 grams in here, so let's get after it. All right, I did the Three Little Sisters loop. Looks like took me an hour, just over an hour, 4 minutes, 221 watts average. There were a few climbs in there. Let's see. Where is it? All right. First one was pretty much right at the beginning, and it was just under 3 minutes, pushed 266 watts. Second climb was the Titans Grove KOM, 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 281 watts. And then the last one, Volcano KOM, just over 8.5 minutes, 270 watts, or 269 watts. Let's see what the average heart rate, 172, so same as last week. guys. So I'm going to do a quick recap on my Zwift workouts each week for the last 4 weeks, just to kind of show how I'm progressing in this block. I've got about probably 4.5 more months, 4.5 more weeks until my race, which is going to be kind of at the end of this training block here. So week 1, I did a 37-minute ride, averaging 204 watts. Heart rate, I believe, was 168. And then the week after that, I did a just under 50-minute Zwift route where I held 203 watts. Average heart rate was 172. And then this is where I saw the biggest jump so far, was from week 2 to 3. So week 3 was, I believe, just under an hour, is like 56, 57 minutes, averaged 219 or 220 watts for that whole thing with an average heart rate of 174. And then just yesterday, I did another Zwift route, and it was an hour, just about an hour and 5 minutes long, averaged 224 watts with an average heart rate of 172, so it came down just a little bit there. Yeah, things are progressing a little bit quicker than I thought they would. In big part probably because of the high carb fueling, I'm able to more consistently push that middle to upper zone 2. For example, I mean today, this is the day after my workout yesterday. Today I pushed an average of 176 watts for my hour ride after a pretty good workout yesterday where I pushed some relatively big power for me, which I never would have been able to do, last year. So super excited with where the fitness is trending. And that leads me into my race next month. So I'm doing a 100-mile bike race where my goal is going to be anywhere I don't have a power meter, so I'm kind of doing it based off of speed. It has a similar elevation profile to what I did yesterday. My main goal is to average between 23.5 and 24.5 miles an hour, which I think is going to be more than doable. It's not really like a super big race, so I'm able to do it on my TT bike there. Yeah, so that's going to be the goal for next month. I figure that'll probably take 230 to 240 watts, maybe a little bit more, probably definitely more on some of the climbs. It's a 50-mile loop, and the profile for it is pretty flat. It's pretty flat for the first few miles of the loop. You go down, and then nice climb, right back down, a little bit more flat into another longer climb. So each loop has 2 major climbs that I believe are between 1.5 and 2.5 miles, and then a nice fast descent. So it should be good. It'll be nice to get out of my comfort zone. I've never done just a bike only race except on Zwift, so it's gonna be fun. I'm excited, but yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So I'll see you next week.